whole lot of Zip channel. We're going to be talking all kinds of diecast. Welcome to Thursday. We're almost there. One more day to go. Picking up where I left off from yesterday. So got a little bit of there's probably 5 more to show. I got quite a bit of stuff coming in the mail, so it's going to be a busy week next week. So anyway, just talking to somebody, I think it might have been Matchbox Man, about the Johnny Lightning barn finds and works in progress, and of everything I have on my wall, I'll back up and show what I don't really have a lot, considering what I've seen, what a lot of you guys have. I just have a small selection, and it's gonna get bigger. But anyway, what was the reason? Well, my point was, I don't have very many barn finds, and I have no works in progress. But after showing you all the die casts that I have right now, this honestly is my favorite die cast in my collection. This 1965 Chevelle Z16. They don't have painted headlights. They have inserted headlights, and everything they did about both of these cars is just amazing to me. And I've been searching for this car for a long time, and when I found out where they had it, I didn't even hesitate. I jumped on it, and it was one of the best purchases for me that I ever made. This really doesn't have anything to do with what I'm going to show. It's just because of a conversation I had earlier. So I just wanted to point that out. They do a beautiful job. My other barn find is a Mustang, and they did a hell of a job with that too. And I was thinking of getting the 1970 Chevelle barn find, because I need another Chevelle in my collection. It's just, hey, it's my thing. So, but I could do without this humongous resin background, as I'm still unsure of how to incorporate that into some type of a diorama. It just, right now in the blister pack, it looks fine just the way it sits. And I'm not opening it up because I don't need this loose car and that heavy piece of resin floating around and trying to put everything back in there when I'm done showing it. So that's why it just gets shown behind the blister pack. And there will be some cars that I will not take out of the blister pack because of personal reasons of value. I just hate opening something and depreciating it. It's just me. I got to get over that. And I've been learning how to open stuff more freely, but I still have a grind in my stomach when I open stuff. So all right, so here's what I have left from yesterday, and this is the Johnny Lightning Barris Emperor. I think they did a pretty fine job with it. I'm doing this all the time. I start looking at the car, forget that I got to put it on camera so you guys can see it too. I'm just admiring my own stuff here. Sorry about that. Look at that. It's got a steering wheel to it as well. And it was manufactured in 2004, just like that dune buggy that doesn't have a steering wheel, that looks like a kiddie's carnival piece. I actually, the more I think about it, the more disappointed I am in that dune buggy, and the more I believe that I am going to modify it to make it look more like a real dune buggy. Johnny Lightning did an okay job. I'm not saying it's bad. It's mostly accurate. If you're familiar with Barris, then you're familiar with the Barris Emperor, and the front end. The headlights could be slanted inwards at the top a little more to give it a bit more of not so much of an angry look or anything. It's just that they are slanted at the top more. That's my gripe with that. I'll show a car and praise it for what detailing it has, and how well it's painted, and how recognizable things are. But when you start skimping on detail, you're going to notice me ripping things apart a little bit more. And another example is this door here. It's just barely noticeable. The paint and the clear coat right over what little bit of a door is there kind of gets hidden behind the clear coat. These are things that I'm just bitching and complaining about. I don't necessarily know how you guys feel about things, but I'm a picky person when it comes to buying something with a premium price. I expect premium quality. It's that simple. I think I went through that whole ordeal on my soapbox with the Chevelle M2. Yeah. I'm sure people that haven't seen that, they can go back and look at that video. That was a nightmare from M2 and from the seller. That whole thing just whatever. I don't want to go back into that headache again. In general, Johnny Lightning did a pretty good job with the car. When you look at it, you're seeing Barris Emperor. So that was and as promised, to finish off my Barris collection, as I've not been able to find anything else in the 1/64th scale that is a George Barris. So here we go back with the trucks again. Sorry about the camera movement. The first person I think of is Joe when I start moving the camera around. I don't mean to cause any motion sickness for you guys, so I apologize. All right. So what I have here is a 2017 Ram 3500 Sport, and it is the Bully Dog. Let me put this down for a second. I'm losing focus here. See if this helps. There we go. So this is the green light Bully Dog. Again, this is a truck that no, this wasn't a peg warmer. This is something I spotted on Amazon, and for the price that it was, I couldn't turn it down, and I happen to like the graphics on it. I like the way they go up over the corner of the back window. I like the white and the transition into the red with the dog there and the red wheels. To me, it looks really cool. I know there's quite a few people who don't like all the graphics on cars, and normally I am like that, especially when it comes to muscle cars. I want to see a muscle car like I just ordered it from the factory, not something that's got livery all over it. But there are some exceptions I will make, and this is one of them. As it's to me, it's got some pretty cool graphics going on right there. And it's a truck, so it's I'm starting to pick up on the truck collection a little bit. It's not a square body, it's a newer one, obviously, but it is nonetheless a truck and is now part of my collection. So there's that. And I will show you this puppy now. I have another one on the way, in a different color. Listen to that jam. Take it away, Jimmy. I taught him how to play pretty much everything he knows. All right, so what I have here is an awesome shade of green 1967 Camaro. And this is a Johnny Lightning special edition. Comes in a tin, like the Monte Carlos. Hood opens. I can always do this with one hand when I don't have a camera in my hand, but as soon as I put the camera in my hand, I cannot open one of these things with one hand. So there's the detailed engine compartment, I might add. And it closes nicely too. I like the choice of wheels. I like the white lines on them. The back is done right. trying to move this in an angle so it's just easier for you guys to see. This camera just wants to focus on everything. Another reason to have a tripod. I know, I gotta get one. It's a vinyl top. I love this color green. I just feel like I bring it in close and it's losing its focus. This is kind of sucks. The further away, the better, I guess. Just bring it down here, just so it's not. I don't have as much to focus on. I can just focus on the car itself. The front end is detailed very nicely. One thing I am kind of surprised of that the company's been doing lately, and they haven't done it with this one. Let me see. Yeah, it's a black interior, which is fine. I'm just surprised they didn't go with a green interior, considering the car itself is a green. I do have the burgundy on the way. My daughter loves this version of the Firebird, so she asked me to order one for her as well. So Ireland will be getting one of these, and I put no pressure on the kid, but I'm hoping and I'm excited for her when she's able to come down here with me and not be so gun shy and be able to just do her review, do her thing, because she's good at what she does. Just in general, what I would like to do. I still have 2 more cars to show. I'd like to just give a shout out to a different person every day, for people to check out, to boost them up a little bit and give them some support as well, because we're all just a world community of friends, and it's just a good thing. It's a great feeling. So if you don't know him, he's from Canada. Check out 519 Diecast. He started out just like me, small collection going on, and he's building up. He's got quite a few Hot Wheels in his collection, and he branches out into other brands such as Auto World and M2s when they become available. He said, but for him, it's not so easy to get a hold of where he lives. Again, his name is 519 Diecast. Go check him out. He's got some cool things going on. He just unboxed an Auto World set today. So go show some love to him. You'll like what he has. So, all right, I'll move the Cobra out of the way, as I was using that as a way to hide what's on our glass there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It is a Bentley Continental GT3. May need to put you guys down for a second. And put you right back over here. That's not helping. Maybe if I do that. There you go. There's that dually again. I'm just going to keep showing that truck off every time I have to unbox something. Give you guys something to look at. Actually it really is to give a couple of the guys over in the UK something to look at, as I've been told that they don't really have dualies over there except for on the police force. So for them it's a unique thing to see. So I have a few UK friends and Australian friends that may eventually find a gift box with some dualies in them, as I like to give things away. It's because what I like to do. And I'm taking up more time than I need to right here. Again, I apologize. There's no reason for this. And there goes the car. It's probably not worth showing now. Kidding. It actually did get a little ding in it. How about that? That sucks. All right. Anyway, my final two pieces of the day here are two Bentley Continental GT3s. As I did get them for comparison, this one is a Hot Wheel, and this one is a Mini GT. Bring it in closer. I am getting a turntable, so that may help with showing you guys some of these cars. I'm trying to do this and keep things in focus for you guys. So this is the GT, the Mini GT. I happen to think that this Bentley is a sweet car. I gotta pick it up. I gotta hold this puppy. I like the colors. It's subtle but noticeable, if that makes any sense. Again, I've been lucky. I don't know if anybody else has ever had any issues with Mini GTs, but I've been extremely lucky so far. Anything that I've gotten from them, it has been perfect in every way. These cars are incredibly realistic and incredibly made. There's so much attention to detail made on these cars. It's just it's amazing what they do. This is a beautiful car. I love the color on it. I am a fan of Bentley. It's just a beautiful car, and honestly, I have two more Bentleys on the way. This car is called the presentation car. I'm getting another car that's almost identical to this, but it's called the test car. And that's all I'll say about that until you see it. I try to get close, but I can't. It's driving me nuts. So that's the Mini GT. And in comparison to the Hot Wheel, as it goes on the floor again, I just don't think this Hot Wheel wants to stay on the table. Very well done. I like the dark green. And they're almost identical in size. I may do a little touch-up work on it, like paint the side view mirrors black and the grill, paint that black, and obviously the headlights. But outside of that, I like their choice of wheels. No, they're not Mini GT wheels, but still they did a good selection of wheels. They fit this car really well. And I just got to paint the red lights in the back and the black trim, and possibly do some white and black trim on the spoiler. And there's the little mark that I got dropping it. But this is a Hot Wheel, and it's they did a very nice job. I don't know what else to say about it other than wow, Hot Wheel. I mean, it's not like a top of the line model or anything like that. It's not a premium. It's just plastic tires, plastic base, but in comparison to the Mini GT, I honestly would have to say, let's see, there's the Mini GT wheels. But I can honestly say that Hot Wheels is able to hold their own against the Mini GT. Of course, they're not gonna win the gold medal. If you had to do a very highly detailed comparison, but in general, for the castings, Hot Wheel, like I said, they can hold their own against the Mini GT for what they are. And it's not a knock on Hot Wheels, but considering it's sitting next to a Mini GT and it's still sitting there, it says a lot about the Hot Wheel brand. But anyway, that's all done. Those were the cars that I wanted to show, and I believe this is most likely going to be the last time that we see this car, because it's got to get shipped out. It needs to be gone. So what we have here is a majorette Porsche 911 Carrera S. It's a random giveaway. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just getting a name picked at random, and it has nothing to do with being disrespectful to anybody outside of the United States. This is my first giveaway, so just for my first one, I want to keep it in the continental United States so I can keep the cost of shipping and handling down. In the future, as I do more giveaways, my next one I give away, it will be national as well as international, because I don't want to disclude any of my subscribers overseas, because that's not fair. But if I hope you just understand, for the first giveaway, I just would like it to be in the continental United States. So, like I said, you don't have to do anything to win this. It's just going to be a random giveaway. It's probably going to be the last time you see it sitting here on the table, because I'm about to put it in a box and slap a name on it at some point within the next few days. And it will be helpful to see people's names showing up on my subscription list. That would be helpful. Not that I'm trying to be nosy, excuse me, or pry, but the more people I see on my list, the greater your chances are of becoming one of those people that gets the giveaway. So that's it for that, and I'd like to thank Ron's Diecast Muscle Cars again for his shout out and helping me out. That was very great, very helpful of him, and I'm very grateful to him for throwing my name out there and helping me out. He's a great friend. I think everybody in this diecast community is great. There's a lot of great people. I've met quite a few cool people, and I'm really digging this hobby. There's not too much I can say negative about it at all. If anything, I love it. The people are great. So anyway, with that being said, I'm Rick, and you have been watching the Whole Lot of Zepp channel. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button and the share button, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you again to my subscribers. You guys have been really cool. Until my next video, be safe and take care.